Fell in love with an emo girl. Okay divas, me and you, we're doing some prep. I have my show tomorrow and I have undyed hair, which is very greasy actually. I have very pale legs even though I did just come back from South Africa. I've only just planned my outfit and there's just a few other things that I need to do in preparation, so I thought we could do them together. Dyeing my hair, and we're gonna go through the process because we're dyeing it at home because I'm an independent artist on a budget, babe. Yeah, I actually did this over on my TikTok last time and my manager dyed it for me, and this time around I'm like, I don't want to bother my manager, so I'm gonna try and do it myself. But if any of you followed me when I was in uni, I used to do this all the time. I used to bleach my hair in my uni dorm whilst reading out confessions, so I don't think it's going to be too hard. Let me show you what we're working with. So my hair is very greasy, but it's kind of faded out to this. Sorry, bit of a jump scare. Hopefully you can see from the back here, it's like a brown, and then at the very bottom, actually multiple colours of red, but as you can see in the light, it's kind of gone a bit ginger now from me having the blonde underneath and putting red over the top. I was in South Africa, lots of chlorine, sea salt, washing my hair loads because it was sunny, sun cream, yada yada. So that's why it faded so quickly. I think I dyed it probably like a month ago now. So I want to go back to how it was before. I want dark all the way to probably about here, if I can stretch it that far. I've only got one. And then multiple different tones of red. So I've got this dark chocolate one. This is what I used last time, the 323 Casting Cream Gloss. It's a conditioning colour. It's basically just to enhance your brown hair. You're not supposed to use this over like a blonde or anything, so this is mainly just to enhance. Then the two colours I used last time was the Atomic Cherry and the Tangerine Dream. Without realising, I've actually used the Tangerine Dream before. I used to have ginger hair and I found this in my cupboard, so if I run out of Tangerine Dream, I've got that. And then also this Curious Orange, but I think that's gonna be like a little bit too orange. But if worst comes to worst, I'm gonna use it. Last time we only used half of these. I love this Atomic Cherry, like would go this all over, but there's about half in there. So these Bleach London ones you leave on for 45 minutes. This is supposed to only be 20. I don't know how that's quite gonna work. We have the step 1, step 2 that you pour inside, and then also a conditioner. They're very nicely put in here. However, the only thing that confuses me, they've put in gloves, but they didn't put in a brush. Gone are the days that they put brushes in these things. I also just put on an old jumper that has paint all over it that we were going to get rid of anyway. If you open this packaging up without breaking it, the instructions are on the inside. I like to think I've watched enough Brad Mondo over the years. This is going to go okay. Right. Ooh, that is very clever. Bloody cool. Love the lighting in here, making me look about 50 years old. Remove all metal accessories. So right, let me actually read in the instructions for once, because I know that I never used to do this and I used to just go straight in. But in my head, this can't go wrong. You should be his baby, not his babysitter. I look a bit hagged. Can't wait to improve. Screw immediately after, because look, it's already coming out. Gloves. Are you ready for your rectal exam? Did I brush my hair? Oh, definitely not. I'm gonna put my hair up so I can do like around my neck. I think the parts you're gonna see the most are the most important. Got my little mirror. Not that this is gonna do much. There's no turning back now. That part at the front there is so ginger. Put this back and do around the face. So ginger around there. Even though I don't have any blonde hair underneath there anymore, but I think it's just from where I've been on holiday. My hair's naturally bleached. I don't really know how to do the back. This is probably the worst way to do this. Am I taking this? Time to section, I think. Fabulous. Fabulous. And you see like how blonde that bit is there? Since bleaching my hair in lockdown, I've always gone to professional salons because I just know that I'll never do it good enough. But my manager did such a cracking job. Granted, she actually was a hairdresser once. Do you know what? You only live once. You might as well dye your hair. And if Brad Mondo is watching this, I apologise, darling. I just stabbed myself in the ear. Can you see that? Because I can't. I have to somehow try and do the back. I'm being really generous. I hope that I don't run out, and I hope that isn't foreshadowing either. I think it's looking good. Can't really say that yet. Let the bass get low. Radio say speed it up. I just go slow. Highlight treble. There ain't ever seen a booty like this. Honestly, I'm holding my breath the entire time. I don't think I'm even breathing. How did I used to do this and read confessions? Because this is like losing my breath. I also can't wait to dye my eyebrows because my eyebrows are gonna look so light in comparison to this. I can't see what I'm doing. I used to watch all of these videos when I was in uni. People dyeing their hair at home, and I just don't know how they speak so much. You all saw that, right? Just hope I don't have a big like dark patch where I missed this. I think that looks pretty good. To say I can't see what I'm doing, this is going quite well. I hope I'm putting enough on. It's already getting darker. I don't quite know what this tactic is, but it's something to say the least. Worse things have happened, do you know what I mean? If I was bleaching my hair, I'd be panicking right now because that means I'm getting the dark dye on the bottom. So thank goodness I'm not doing that. I've put on as much as I think I need. Obviously I want some of my hair to be red. So what I've done is I've taken certain sections, hopefully you can see the difference in the hair. I've just put those completely brown and then the rest Atomic Cherry. I'm gonna try and go for this. It looks like a good color so far. I'm gonna go in and clean up in a minute. Part my hair down the middle, into sections like this, and I'm just gonna try and do all of it. Ooh. It's pretty stunning. I'm gonna do this like this. This is like a conditioning one, so it's kind of gonna also go over what I've just done with the dark brown anyway. Actually killed someone. As long as it all blends, I'm a happy bunny. It also doesn't smell the best. It's a bit weird actually. Could probably do all of it Atomic Cherry. I might not even need the other ones. We shall see. I'm trying to like really get it in there and do it all the way up in case there's any stragglers. There's just something about red hair. Something about the girl. Stunning. I love having freshly dyed hair. It's the best feeling in the entire world. Honestly, at this point, you know what I mean? Who actually cares? Might even do brown. At this point, I don't really know what I'm doing. Improving. This one's dark with a little bit of brown now. Period. Still so much dark left. Oh, okay, I spoke too soon. It's coming to its end now. Everyone's a star. It's gonna look like a bit of an ombre, isn't it, really? We will see. It's one of the only things I miss about having blonde hair is you could see where you put the dye. Whereas like this, you can't at all. No, I think I've done a good job. Oh, there's a dry bit there. See, I didn't need that much. Got my hair up to get it off the rest of me. Oh, my neck. I'm gonna use my micellar water and this and see if we can get some of it off. Mainly around the hairline. I think we're doing pretty well. That one there's pretty drastic. Here on this side, I've got some red. All on my ear. Oh, that actually came off relatively well. My micellar water's working like a dream. I think we've done a pretty good job clearing all that up, to be fair. Approved. I'm gonna leave this on for 20 minutes now and then I'm gonna rinse it off. I'm obviously not gonna know until we wash it off. I'm actually very excited about this. Ooh la la. I feel like I've got good coverage. We'll see if it actually even looks any good. I'll see you after I wash my hair. I actually changed my mind. While my hair is drying, I'm just gonna dye my eyebrows. Kill two birds with one stone. And no, this isn't the hair dye. This is the brow tint from Schwarzkopf. And this is in black. Now this is actually a little bit too dark for me. So I also use the Eyebrow London in dark brown, is it? They say they last up to 6 weeks, they definitely don't. And silly old me should have probably used my hair dye. I haven't, I chucked it in bin. I like to do that one just on the ends and I don't keep it on long. Be so careful when I put it on. I think it's the strongest dye that I've ever used. But the thing is, I can only ever find it in black and I don't have black hair. So I just leave it on the ends of my eyebrows, not for long. And then I'll wash that off. And then I'll put on this one, the Eyebrow. And that's just to give it a nice gradient. But I used to use beard dye and then they commented on my post and told me off. But it was the best eyebrow dye. They say like, oh, we've got an eyebrow dye. It's weaker because you don't want to burn your eyebrows off. And I get that, but I also want to have eyebrows. And your beard dye did that. Okay, let me just wash this off. I'm just gonna wash it off with a bit of soap. If it's not strong enough, then I can literally just overlay it with the other one. But this has not been on long and you'll be able to see just how strong it is. It's freaking crazy. Look. That wasn't even on for a minute. I just wish my eyebrows weren't this light. It is so annoying. And also my eyebrow routine when I do my makeup, it's not good enough to not have brows. Very tempted to get microblading. You know when they put the hairs in, it's like fake hairs, they draw them on. It's like permanent brows. I'm like a very indecisive person. I just think I might wake up one day and want to bleach them. And then I can't have that option, you know? So now what I'm doing is just putting this colour through the front and dragging it along. I know you're not really supposed to double over dyes. Also, Don't know why they give you these, because who's actually using that? An angled brush is so much better to do brows with, in my opinion. You can always re-dye it tomorrow if it comes off too much, but I'd rather have a bit of a lighter brow than intended than too dark, and then I just look like an angry bird, you know? I always really have to fill this bit in here because I just have such a bold patch there. It never fills, and it's so strange. I'm not gonna blow dry it tonight. I'm just gonna very quickly over to go to sleep. Could do heatless curls, but I've not been loving how they look on my hair. And you can thank Shark for that, because honestly, since I got my Shark hair styler, not an ad by the way, I just bloody love it. Be at the venue for around 4:30, sound checks at 5. My van's gonna load in at 3:45. So yeah, sound check at 5, I'll go for some dinner with them, and doors open at 7. And then I've gotta be there for 7 because I wanna watch all the other acts, because it's gonna be so fun. I actually messaged a few of them because Break and Sound, the guys that are running the event, they posted on their stories like everyone's users. So I dropped everyone a follow. Some pretty cool people. I just love meeting other musicians that I've never met before, because obviously I am an up and coming artist and I don't really have many friends in the music industry apart from people I've already worked with. And I find it quite hard to make friends in the music industry because, you know, I am a small artist. I'm a bit too small to talk to some people. You never know what people are thinking. So I think I just have imposter syndrome. Like, I shouldn't be in the room where it happened. Okay, these are starting to look a little scary. Oh, I'm seeing the ombre. It looks fantastic. This is the only thing about this dye. It goes a bit purple on the edges, but that's because it's black and I don't have black hair. So that's the brows. As you can see, it's created like an ombre effect. This will wash off because I'll be washing my face tonight before I go to bed and also in the morning. So this will fade. I'm gonna wash my hair off now. See you when I need to dry it, period. I didn't show you the hair last night because it got pretty late and I just wanted to go to bed. I'm very happy with it. The hair is smelling gorgeous. It's glossy. Oh, you can see the red there. I'm so glad I didn't end up going for any of the orange because I'm loving the darker hair. Let me try and put flash on. Ooh, you can see it better now. So there's the red. You can really see that when I hold it up to the light like this. And then my roots, darling. The only part that I can't really get off is this here and this little divot where my baby hairs are, but I don't think it looks that bad. And when I put bronzer on, it will look absolutely fine. So yeah, that is the hair when it's dry. It's 12:06. I need to be on the 3:15 train into London because I need to get there for around 4:30. I want to get there a little bit earlier. I want to section my hair. I don't really have a method to the madness I'm about to do. I'd love to say that this is the Beauty Works heat protectant, but it isn't. It's actually just a spray bottle that I filled with water because that did in fact run out. I put a heat protectant on last night when I dried my hair, and I mean technically I could put some more on, but I don't want my hair to have that weird tacky texture. This is just something I do when I've got like second day hair. And I know this isn't technically second day hair. Just realised I'm wetting my hair and I've got a white t-shirt on and I've just dyed it red. Probably not a good idea. Do I change it? I kind of can't be bothered. Fuck it, I'm not changing it. Spray, 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 spray. I know this next part's going to sound really stupid, but this is the Shark Air Styler. And I attach this option. This isn't what I used to blow dry. This is just to smooth it out and give it a bit of volume. So now that that's straightened that part of the hair, I go in with the blow dry one, but it's the one that curls outwards. And I know that this is really rogue and a lot of people don't do this, but I just love what it looks like when my hair flicks out as opposed to flicks in. I'm not gonna lie, did nearly have a mentee bee because this is the most annoying thing in the world. I don't ever usually do it this way. Fell in love with an emo girl. I normally do it top to bottom, and I'm annoyed that I didn't do that because this is so much more stressful. Like these ones are going to be the bane of my life. Hands cramping on my days. Brilliant. Oh, she managed to actually do that one. I also realised I don't really have enough clips, so it is getting pretty sparse. I wasn't stressed and now I think I'm getting stressed. I also haven't even eaten yet. The hair is done and I've never had this many rollers in my hair. Normally I get fed up and I just let these ones down loose, but I just thought I need the volume. If I'm going into London at 3 and I'm not until 9:45, these babies need to last for 4-5 hours. I know exactly what makeup I'm doing. If you've seen the video last week, then you'll know. We decided together what we were doing. So yeah, I'm gonna get to doing my makeup now, and also I'm gonna eat some food first because I'm dying, but also look at my skin. I think it looks pretty good. Okay, fingers crossed. I also need to do some vocal warm-ups. I need to run through my set again. I'll probably do that while I eat, so let's go make some food. Yum. The makeup's nearly done. I didn't really see a point in filming it because I did the exact same thing throughout the whole of the last video, but it's 2:25 which means I really don't have long, and it's fine because I don't have a lot to do, but I'm just like, it's so strange because my first ever show I did, absolutely cack in my pants. I didn't speak to anyone for the whole day. I went completely mute. I was just hating my life out of the fear of messing up, but now I've come to the realization that if I do mess up, it actually isn't that deep. It's just one thing that happens, and I've seen artists mess up before and I've never thought about it for longer than, well, when it happened. I need to just stop putting pressure on myself, and also it's literally just a room full of me and me pals. My boyfriend's family are coming. I don't have any family coming because my granddad actually is a bit too sick to come, which is so sad. I really thought he was going to be able to come, but sadly he's not going to be able to make it. I think maybe that's one of the reasons I was stressing so much, because I wanted like everything to be perfect when he saw it, but it's just too late in the evening for him. Just won't be well enough, I don't think. So that's a little sad, but it just means that hopefully he can see me perform in the future and I'll be even better then, because as I said, this is my second ever show. So a bit scary. Bought myself some new lashes and glue. I literally have a drawer full of lashes, but I thought just in case. But I don't know how much I want them on. I don't want to cut them to. But that feels a bit big and obnoxious. I don't think I like that. Let's try for now. No, I want to cut them on shorter. If I really hate that decision, then I can just add the other part on. Yeah, I want to get the train in now. I'm excited to see the band, and also this time around I'm going for food with them. Whereas last time I was so nervous, me and my manager just went to Nando's and I was like, I'll see you guys later. Like I literally was a mute. Whereas this time I'm more excited than anything. It just kind of feels like I'm having a big ass party with my mates. I'm so excited because I'm debuting 3, yeah, you heard that, 3 new songs. It's gonna be pretty crazy. It's also gonna be the first time that no one in the audience, I say this like I've done loads of shows, this is my second show, but it's also gonna be the first time that no one in the audience knows any of the lyrics because they're brand new. Like I've not performed these to anyone. And then I don't know if I'm gonna line my lips yet. I don't think I'm gonna line them a bit later before I go on, before I even just get to the gig. I'm so excited to see all the other people. They're actually so sweet. They've all messaged me. Ooh, do I like the lashes? Yeah, I think I do actually. These are from Tatty Lashes, and I tried to get similar to what I usually wear, but these are a little bit lighter, which I'm enjoying actually. I really can't tell if I like these lashes. They just seem very one-dimensional, even though they do say that they're a wispy volume half lash. I don't know if they suit my face. A bit too much of a late decision, this. I do have my other ones, but they are just dusted, crusted and busted, you know? We'll go minimal. So I think that for now is the makeup. I'm gonna take my rollers out, might take the bottom ones out, because this is what I'm gonna wear. So not on stage. This is what I'm gonna wear to there, because I don't want to be in the mesh top that I'm gonna be wearing on stage for 5 hours, because I'm a girl that when she's nervous, I sweat and it will literally just stick and it'll be horrible. So I think I'm gonna avoid, just need to do my freckles and the sparkly things that I usually do. Fabulous. Typical influencer taking a video of her food. For me, you're always the loudest. Your words don't mean a thing at all. Too much cause I get a million questions on my house racing every day. Tell me what would you say? If I am a friend's from home, oh my God, have you seen her?
tried, that you lost your punch.